Hey everyone, and welcome back to another video. This is your buddy Crypto Prophet, and today we are going to be taking a look at EOS and doing a price prediction for it. Obviously, right now we see the market cap's at about 3.9 billion. The volume in the last 24 hours is at 1.5 billion, and we have that circulating supply at 952.1 million EOS. If we go to the last 24 hours, nothing really has happened. Obviously, a lot of ups and downs. This is a very good looking chart for short-term gains. Obviously, buying the dip and selling high is very possible when there's multiple occasions of it in very short periods of time. Obviously, in the last week, we did see a very large dip where we saw it kind of stabilize down in that dip for just a little bit. However, we did see an increase right back up, and now we're above that $4 yet again. And, you know, this thing is definitely possible with something like EOS, because if we go to the month span alone, we do see absolutely massive increases and decreases. This is just showing the absolute sheer volume in the last 24 hours alone. You know, this has been going on all week. Huge volume numbers, obviously indicating whales are probably involved with EOS. If we talk about what EOS is and come back to a price prediction, that would probably be the way we're going to go. Obviously, guys, I want to let you know I am not a financial advisor. I will never be a financial advisor. If you want a financial advisor, go get one, because you know, if you're not going to do your own research, you're probably not going to do very well with crypto. So my videos are more for the informative type that want to learn more about the cryptocurrency and what they do. So if you want to learn more about EOS, stay tuned and we will get to it. EOS is a cryptocurrency designed to support large-scale applications. There are no fees to send or receive EOS. Instead, the protocol rewards the entities that run the network periodically with new EOS, effectively substituting inflation for transaction fees. So that is a pretty solid way to go. I think if we go to their actual website themselves and talk more about what EOS, I can't even think, EOS offers, the fast, flexible, and forward-driven is their little vision here, or I guess their motto. If we continue down, we can see that EOS building for the best, doing more with the most performant blockchain platform. You can actually read the announcement here, and this is obviously December 15th, 2020. So this is quite old. We won't actually go over this in detail, but I do suggest taking a look at some of these headlines here at the top. They do have Block.1 Awards EOS VC grant as well. You can go to that press release, read about what happened here. Obviously, this is a little bit more recent, March 18th. If you didn't hear about this and you're following EOS, make sure to stay up to date on these kind of information. You do see that Block.1 Awards grant to EOS Nation and EOS Asia to build open source crowdfunding platform to advance EOSIO community and EOS public blockchain. So that is big news for anyone following EOS. And then they talk about why would you want to get in EOSIO. They talk about how it's fast and scalable, highly configurable, developer friendly, and security and compliance focused. And you can also find out more on why you may want to know a little bit more about EOS, because there's a lot to EOS and they have a lot of features. Obviously, if we go over the features, they have fast, flexible, and forward-driven, a wide array of developer tools and resources, flexible authentication and superior data integrity, blockchain industry leading performance and scalable. It also is a highly configurable blockchain platform. So it's got a robust set of tools is what they like to say. And they also talk a lot more about Block One. If you go to their frequently asked questions, which I always suggest doing so before investing in a coin, definitely look at the website fully and understand what it does for developers or their their team in general. And you can actually learn more about the case studies as well as their vision if you go to the About. So what we always like to do is take a look at the roadmap or the most recent news and updates. In this case, I don't believe they have a roadmap on their website. I could be wrong, but I'm not seeing it here at the moment. But if we go to their news, this is where we are going to see the featured news, the most recent and up-to-date, as well as the most important. However, if you go down a little bit, you can see the most recent news. So we do see it was what we talked about, the March 18th date. We did see that award grants to EOS Nation and EOS Asia to build open source crowdfunding platform. So we won't talk more about what EOS is, because obviously it does have that idea of scalability and helping developers. It's for developers. Our technology offers you the flexibility, security, and reliability, and community you need to build your ideas on blockchain. So you can actually go and learn more about that as well for the developers. However, this does seem like it's going to be a long-term coin. It has long-term potential. It's not maybe a utility coin as much as a just a necessity. Actually, it's one of those coins that I think will be used long-term because of all the, I guess there is utility involved in the coin, obviously. However, it's not like a gaming coin. It's not a gambling coin. It's not I don't know. There's so many different coins at this point in time. They're making new ones every day for different uses. However, EOS definitely has its own utility built in to the coin itself, obviously making it easier for developers and everyone else involved. So, like we said, the market cap's at 3.9 billion, so it's not going to move too drastically. However, because of the volume being so large, just in the last 24 hours alone being at 1.5 billion, we do see that there is potential for very large dips and increases. Over the month span alone, we do see it constantly going up and down. This is definitely one, like I said, you could use for short-term trading. You could try to get better at it. At least definitely start with a small amount if you're going to, try it for the first time. Start with a coin or two and just see what happens. You can only learn from making, small mistakes, obviously. Don't go in putting your whole bank in there. Obviously, I'm not a financial advisor. I did say that earlier. So make sure to do your own research before doing any of this. However, let's take a look at the year itself. So over the year, we did see a lot of increasing and decreasing. We saw it actually get all the way up to 388 August 16th, and then it dipped all the way back down. We saw it go all the way back up to 360, dip back down, and all the way back up to 561. So right now, I think we are actually at a maybe undervalued price. I think definitely if you got in at this 369 price, you're looking pretty solid. You got a very good deal. I would say that because this one likes to go up and down so much, obviously it's very volatile. I would definitely wait for a decrease or a dip of some sort before buying, because as you can see, there is a lot of dips in this coin. So if you buy at a dip, you're pretty much you're going to be pretty well off because of how many increases there are as well. This is one of those coins that I do see, like I said, a long-term potential. And because of that, by the end of April, I think EOS will end up being a $5 coin. By the end of May is when I think that EOS will really thrive a little bit more. And we will see stabilizations a little bit above that $5 mark and maybe reaching about $6 by the end of April, hopefully. But like I said, EOS long-term. So by the end of 2021, I do see it continuing to increase. However, I think it'll maybe stabilize around that $6 range for a couple months after April and May. I could see it stabilizing there at that $6 until about the end of 2021. We see it jump around that $8 to $9 mark. I think EOS is definitely potential for more than that. However, I definitely see a 2 times or a 2x increase by the end of 2021. Let me know if you guys disagree or agree on my price prediction for EOS. That's basically just what I see based on the chart itself and as well as the utility backing this EOS coin itself. I think that, like I said, it has a lot of potential behind it. You got to remember what EOS is used for. It's a cryptocurrency designed to support large-scale applications. There are no fees to send or receive EOS. Obviously, the idea of the substituting inflation for transaction fees, I do like that as well. I think that because of that, we do see a long-term potential here for EOS. Obviously, it depends a lot on the projects and updates at hand, but I do see, like I said, that future for EOS, and I think we will see it make its way close to the $9 mark by the end of 2021. Like I always say, let me know in the comments if you have any coins you want me to take a look at. I did see a lot of comments for EOS, so I wanted to cover it real quickly. Just a brief overview of what it is and my price predictions for it. So if you have anything else to say, let me know in the comments. And always like the video, subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next one. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Thanks again.